Who has served the most time? Ex-cons rank themselves. Why isn't this video? Yeah, this video is going kind of crazy. Jesus, that's loud.
I would normally say American Greed guy should be like over here, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
Who said Ponzi scheme?
You look like a Ponzi scheme.
That's awful.
Ranking prison time served.
She looked like a baby. So I think she probably did the least time. So I think you should.
Yeah, I would think her too.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like you just took your braces off last week.
And then I think he did the most time.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Why is this video quality so
My
weird?
boss vibes. Yeah.
All right.
It's like everything is out of focus.
And then I would put you in the middle somewhere.
What's up, Tricky
Here's
City?
the second. You've been locked
Yeah.
up since you was 12. I don't mean to judge you, but I think you over there, bro.
True.
I feel like I should at least switch with you.
I think she should be at the end. 'Cause I think she's just
Let's-
trying
okay,
to trick
let's
her
vote.
spot.
I kind of think you should be at the end. I have a feeling. I'm not sure why. I would
Right?
switch you two.
This guy looks like he.
I don't know.
You're projecting.
Projected? No, I feel
This
like
guy
you
looks
should
like
be
he
at the
like.
spot.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yes.
He
definitely.
commits,
I would
like-
switch you guys. Yes, I would.
I don't know.
I think me and him should switch.
He just gives that kind of vibe though that he should be at the top.
I think we're off by a lot. I mean, we can't really
I
tell.
don't know. This dude might have done a stretch the way he talking.
This one?
Yeah,
He
on
doesn't give me
some
criminal vibes,
man,
you know?
on like some other mafia type.
But he ain't got enough tattoos for that.
I don't know what he's hiding underneath that long sleeve.
Exactly.
Right, because they be on their
Roll your
back.
sleeves up.
Most of the
You have
tattoos
no-
on
you
their
have
back.
no
No,
tattoos?
no stereotype, but most of the, Asian culture tattoos be on their back.
He's so
I feel like
fucking
maybe
clean cut,
me
it's
and her
hard to
need to
tell.
switch. Because she's talking like she's been around.
Wasn't this guy in a different video
You got a
too?
yard tattoo?
First of all,
tweaking.
no.
The group will now discuss
Did anyone do
experience in
was it
prison.
federal or state time?
State.
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 What about you?
Federal time.
Oh yeah, I know you got to.
White collar. White collar
I know
crime.
you did some time.
American Greed.
How long we been
Sure.
out?
Right. Oh, that's a good question.
14 years.
14, wow.
My daughter's 13, I'm 12, so 12 years.
10 years.
I've been out 2 years.
7.
6,
All right, I want to know what time you guys wake up every morning.
7.
5:30.
6 o'clock.
Between 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Jesus
You guys
Christ.
are early
How about you?
At 10 every day.
10 o'clock.
10.
10.
There's no time to wake us up doing there though.
I want to move you down here though.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, right spot.
Yeah, put you right
Wake up at
here.
7.
So you
I wake up at 6.
Didn't he say 7?
Not 6.
I'm not alone.
Yeah,
You say you just got out 2 years ago.
yeah,
huh?
2 years ago.
How old are you?
32.
32. Yeah, you probably should be right here.
Yeah.
He really wants to get out of that spot.
What was your biggest pet peeve inside?
Snitches.
New prisoners running to staff and not understanding that maybe out here you go to law enforcement, but it's not the best move while in custody. And
Exactly.
Since I'm the only girlfriend drama, it was crazy.
I can see that.
I've seen some
I
stuff.
can see that.
I mean, we got to work out every day. It's mandatory, So
Yeah,
some people like to slack off, and
What?
I didn't like that. Yeah, you need everybody
Oh, I
to be on
thought he was
top
saying that
shape,
was
you
his
know what I
pet
mean?
peeve. I was like, that's not
Any
like a
second
bad
anything
pet
can go
peeve.
down.
For me, I didn't do any drugs or anything like that, but being able to go to exercise and run,
Right,
that
right.
was that was better than any drug that I could take. That was
We know you
It was a
didn't
hell
do
of a
drugs.
release.
Yeah, you know.
It was
We
a
can
hell of a
see that.
release. You know what the CRT is, right?
This man is definitely
You
giving
already know
Saul
that.
vibes.
Yeah, so like what was that for you guys is like especially your first time experiencing that and when you know they're coming for your cell or your dorm particularly.
For me, it's like, man, I just don't want to go through just cleaning up everything again. You have food
Yeah,
spilled everywhere,
straight.
like the
That's the
waters,
worst.
the juices, whatever.
Straight.
You just gotta clean up. So I'm
So
like,
if
man.
cleanup was your biggest concern,
Yeah.
I feel like you're in the right spot. I was contraband queen, so I'm gonna go to solitary for sure.
Yeah.
So you should move. I don't
I just didn't think
know.
I should still.
Yeah.
You here, scooch down.
Yeah.
Okay. Discuss
The
treatment
guards
in
are probably
prison.
the biggest assholes, bigger than they are on the streets.
The sheriffs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Most definitely.
I remember one time I was on lockdown. I was in what they call the hole. So we were supposed to get a shower at least once a day. I remember they came and we hadn't had showers for like 3-4 days. My cellie next door, they took him first. He was gone for about 3 hours. It don't take that long to take a shower. So when he finally came back, we asked him, man, why you was gone so long? He said, man, do not go take a shower. They left me in there for 3 hours, sitting on that cold ass bench, naked, and he
Jesus
slamming on the door, like,
Christ.
let me out, let me out. And they open the door, they say, if you knock on this door one more time, we're gonna come in there and fuck you up.
Yeah, man, they're on a
They did
power
that to me
trip.
too. I was standing in the shower
and
for
they
hours.
meant it, and he knew they meant it, you know. And the prison guards really mistreat you. They want to make
Jesus
sure to tear you
Christ,
down
bro.
in front of the others.
The
How much
fuck?
solitary time has everyone served?
I went in the hole for 60 days straight.
The most at one
God
time
damn.
for me is 90.
I never would.
God damn.
Unfortunately.
No, I was on my best behavior. I was trying to get out.
We
Her
should
should be
move.
in the middle.
I should
I
be
think
here.
she definitely should be at least here.
I think you should be next to me.
I feel like you should be
Yeah, I do
there.
too.
Yeah, you
I
seem like
believe
you
y'all
just
two need
been
to switch.
thugging since been thugging.
Man, I've been in and out a lot. The system has been good to me, you know?
The system has been good to me. Red flag.
Yeah, speaking of, does everyone feel like the prison system is adequate in reforming?
You look, is prison working? Statistics are so clear about how many people go in, go out, and then go right back in. So recidivism rates in this country are atrocious. You hit the other side and you're not ready, and then you have this whole problems of banking,
True.
and housing, and employment. It's easier in some cases to just go back. The reentry, the training
Fair
must
enough.
begin in prison to help people in custody prepare for the hardest
Bro,
part.
this man is
So it's just
Jimmy
coming home with a
2.0.
sullied reputation and a felony record.
I think the programs that they offer helps a lot, but like I think we can all agree on this, that it's on the person, on the individual,
Yeah.
if they want to get something from that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people go in there and they just go through the motions and they'll complete the program. But as soon as they get out, it's right back to the whatever put them in there the first time. Being an African American male and being raised in what they call the hood, South Central LA, you're bound to go down that bad road.
Anger helped me
Fair enough.
break the cycle of going back and using drugs and all the stuff that I did. I was mad. I was really pissed off that I was treated horribly and chained to a bed for 2 days after I gave birth to my first daughter. I used that as motivation to
What?
never go back and completely retire and be a mom. I was going to talk about it and share my story and let people know just how bad it is. I was in facilities that didn't want to give women tampons, and I was not believed about pain. It is a very dehumanizing thing, and some of it is very petty. They do it because they can.
Let me ask you guys this. This is a good question.
Okay. I guess I'll
sometimes you can
stick to
get
my plan
just
of
the
not
little
going to
things in
prison.
make you have, like you have some sense of humanity. Just like being able to wear your own shoes. To me, that was a big plus from being
This
in the
dude
county,
is sweating.
where you were so restricted to not really have been able to do none of that.
Yeah, I mean, one thing for me, like the visits, I really enjoy seeing my family. So in prison, you could hug them, you could see
Right,
them, eat
right.
with them. Whereas in county, it's like through the glass, and you're like, man, only 20 minutes
Yeah.
or even 15 for some places.
I think you should come back over here.
Yeah,
Come
you should
back over
move.
here. I feel like you guys are worse than me. You know, the good thing about doing time is that your traffic tickets.
I feel
go
like they
away.
put this guy in here
Sign
just
a
because
form.
everyone think he's done the most just because he's the stereotype.
I think
That must be some LA stuff. I know you still got your same problem.
I think you should come down
Maybe. I
Straight up.
and
Yeah.
scooch down.
We're gonna switch. Are you okay
Yeah.
with that? All right.
And I think for me, the opportunities were there.
Nah,
to
there's no
take
shot
classes
this guy-
to better yourself.
I feel like
But
this
as far
guy,
as,
like,
the treatment goes,
stole,
no,
like,
because,
3 mil
the
or
officers
something.
Are very indifferent, so they don't treat you
I
like
don't know,
a
it's
human
just
being.
giving
You
that
can't really
vibe.
have a conversation with them or any staff. They look at you as less than. So I felt very dehumanized.
That's the whole point. The whole point of it.
Okay, y'all should switch. You two.
I feel like you should be over
I think you
here.
did more time
Yeah.
than me.
You know, I really finessed the situation when I was in there. I know how to work a person. You know what I'm saying? My favorite subject is psychology.
Surely.
See, everyone serves time differently. I didn't do any finessing. I was stunned at how many people didn't do their job.
It seemed like you shouldn't even been in prison.
Thank you.
It
Thank
seemed like
you.
it seemed like you got caught in a family scheme, and then they threw you under the
Little
bus.
I
pyramid.
feel like
Thank you.
That's what it was. Your family caught you up because you just too polished. I can tell.
Group will now
Hey, my
their
man.
final ranking.
Should be right here, cause he been talking about some in and out,
I know he did more time.
and he don't work at he don't work
In and out of the prison?
You hear me? He wasn't talking about the burger place when he say in and out.
I would normally say American Greed
Good
guy should be like over here, like, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
85%.
feds, you're gonna do most
So
of
you
the
want him
time
to
anyway.
switch?
Yeah, because I mean, the Ponzi schemes, they
The
do get a lot
minimum
of time.
85%.
Who said Ponzi scheme?
I
You
mean,
look like a
They're
Ponzi
just-
scheme.
That's awful.
Judging you
I'm
by your
offended. We
peers.
were doing so well.
Judging you by your peers.
Everyone is
I
just
feel like even
assuming
in
you
and
did the
out.
most.
Everybody's just, but it never
Everyone is
fails.
just presumed
It
you
never-
did that. I don't know why.
It never fails. Like it never fails. I'm always. If nothing else, just like he said, think about it.
Is this the final verdict, right?
Fed time.
85%.
Fed time.
Yeah,
You're gonna do
I think it was this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this bitch, this guy, and this guy.
percent or more.
I don't think you're number one.
No, I don't think I am either.
I would actually maybe switch you two.
I would too. Yeah.
I don't remember what I just said.
Okay, yeah, I
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. This guy, this
I agree
guy,
with that.
this guy, or him. Okay.
6th spot, we have Mario.
I told you.
Damn, I was tempted to put him last, but I wasn't sure.
Are you serious?
I'm serious right now, bro.
We have Nick at 1 year.
Okay.
In the 4th spot,
Not bad
we
yet.
have Justin T at 1 year and 23 days.
Oh,
In the fence.
Wow.
I thought it was longer than that.
You should be happy for me. It could have been worse.
Yeah, I am happy for you, for real. Congratulations.
Are they gonna say what they did or no?
In the 3rd spot, we have Tyrone at 3 years.
Okay. Oh, don't tell me
Damn.
badass.
I'm not, though.
In the 2nd spot, we have Jessica at 5 years.
Jesus Christ.
Really, huh? Let me find out it was a nail
He was
salon
messing
scheme.
with us the whole
Nail
time.
salon scheme.
In the 1st spot, Justin C at 14 years.
Jesus.
Wow.
Whoa.
I just didn't get that vibe from him.
I feel like I don't carry myself in a way where I'm like.
Oh, they're not gonna say what they did?
You didn't even look that old.
Thank you.
All right, so I was on probation
Oh,
for
okay, okay.
sales, and then I got caught with weed again. You see, back in the days, weed was you'll get it from somebody's house, you know, or a corner. But now you got shops everywhere, so I got locked up for marijuana, like plain and simple.
I was a drug dealer. I was transporting narcotics across state lines. Look and behold, I was a part of a sting operation. Didn't know it. They were surveilling me for like 3
That
days.
stuff.
I pled guilty to 18 months because it was my first charge. I was in a racist state, and my judge clearly looked at me and told me, I'm going to make an example out of you, so I'm going to send you to prison.
So I pled guilty to a white-collar crime, 1 count of conspiracy to commit fraud. I was a
I knew
money
this guy
manager
would do
in
something
Country
cool
City
like
at Bear
that.
Stearns and the
Not cool.
DBS.
No, this is cool,
many
chat,
years
obviously.
Into my career, our team learned that a client of ours who managed a hedge fund was lying to his investors. Once we learned that he was lying, rather than stop the fraud, we turned the other way, in part because he was paying our company $100,000 a month, every single month, and all of us had grown somewhat addicted to the commissions. Of course, I always knew that it was wrong, and I was certainly deserved to be held accountable.
My conviction was
Fair enough.
robbery and possession of stolen property. Because I was in gangs. I was a Crip, originally sentenced to 7. I had a good PD, public defender, that was like, you would think that she was a paid attorney, the way she fought for me, and ended up doing 3.5.
My convictions are possession with intent, delivery of meth, and simultaneous possession of drugs and a firearm. And I was sentenced to 5 years in Arkansas, but I also served some other time because
it's just a little meth, you know?
Criminal sales of a controlled substance and assault as well.
Jesus.
So I went in for first-degree murder, attempted murder, gang-related drive-by shooting. Something that I'm very remorseful for. Because I was born in Korea, I'm still dealing with the collateral consequences of it, that I am facing deportation.
Jesus
that I could literally be
Christ.
deported any day. So right now, I am pardoning or campaigning for my pardon with the governor of California. I do believe that I was rightly sentenced to 82 years to life. My sentence was commuted by Governor Brown to 15 years to life based on my good behavior. I went in young, I turned away from the gangs, got my GED, my college degrees. So I'm just trying
Fair
to
enough.
create a different narrative, and that's
Hey,
the reason why I came
good
on
shit,
here.
you
because,
know?
You know, people do change. People are not the horrible choice they made as a teenager.
I'm like, I'm so.
How old were you when you were sentenced?
I was 16.
Good story.
Jesus
It goes
Christ.
to show a
14
lot,
years
like,
at
if I see
16 is
one of you guys on the street,
wild.
Maybe I'll think I'm the bad one. But
I would think it was you.
you know, you
Straight up.
guys-
Then maybe
But I
me.
see how you carry yourself. You got your baby with you. Shit, that's
Yeah, I would think he's definitely
a lot of times I do sense the fear in people when I'm next to them, but a lot of people that have done like some of the worst crimes don't look like me.
No, don't judge no one. For real.
I think anyone that's been to prison has to work to try to change that narrative, or else everyone. in this
I'm
room
not
is
planning
gonna
on going
suck
to prison, so I'm good, brother.